So yeah, as I was saying, this is a demo under construction where you can see different items and features for the of Python for the chemical industry. You can start with continuous chemicals and an highlight of a plant of a different plant. So where you have different units, H1, H2, line 1, string 3, string 8 are 5 different units across different cities. And for each of them, you can see different KPIs of the operation, so the ability, the performance, the conversion, and quality of the process. You have also some metrics of what is the feed capacity, the demand target, the actual feed, to monitor your process in real time. You can see how it's behaving and how good or bad you are in each plant. So for instance here, line 1, everything seems going very bad. So I can just drill in and see better insight on what's going on currently. Last update was in 10 a.m. Every KPI is updated each hour. 10 a.m. Today. So we can have the summary of what we have seen previously, so the different KPIs. We can see that everything is done, so it seems that the plant is off currently with the Q shift D, which has taken place at 3 a.m., so maybe it was not present. However, you can see some metrics of the unit production, the temperature, and the quality of what's incoming into the plant. With this view, you can see the run of the day that we have seen, the forecast, and see how this unit or this company is behaving when you see the current operation against the projected performance demand and what is planned. So with a 10 days projection, you can see where you are and how good or bad you are performing. That's a way to be proactive and see what need to be tuned or not in order to increase your process. You can also have another view of all the tank farm and their status, if they are passing, loading, or static across the 3 different company, which is Houston. I forget the 2 other names. I think it's Chicago and Pointe-à-Pitre or something like that. You can also have different view of the operation. So again, run of day, forecast, or see the process where you have different phase of the process. So if you see the global view of the process, you can see where you are and what the direction are. Still, again, you have the same metric because it's not the same people who are looking to this display. It may be a process engineer, while the previous one was for the plant engineer or the plant manager. But they all are concerned sometimes with the same metrics: the availability, performance, and conversion and quality. This OEE, maybe it's something that the plant manager is asking to all the crew members, so the crew member need to have an eye on those numbers. You can drill in into the reaction mode and see how everything is behaving on a specific asset and see if this is normal or not. And you can have that on different view and different. So here for the loss projection, you can also have the information of all the downtime, the performance, the quality, and all the events which has been configured within AF. So here you have a weekly report of line 1, and because everything has been made on asset frame, the asset framework, you can jump from one view, one unit to another, and everything is updated in real time. So you have also a summary of what is lost, what is available, and what are the current lost of what you have made. So this is an idea of what you can build with asset framework, and maybe I can just show a quick view of what is behind the scene here. So if I load asset framework, you have here the view of the enterprise, so we can find the continuous chemicals, and here indeed you have Chicago, Houston, and it was Port Arthur, the third city, where you can find for each of them the different lines, the different units, and see on each line the different assets. So when you select one element, because they are all based on the same template, which are the unit template, you will find in this view, which is loading, all the attributes common to the templates. So here you have information which is used for computing the graph, some raw data combined with metadata, which does not evolve through the time, the forecast, future, present, and different information grouped together. Some are raw data coming directly from sensors, other are computed and come from analytics. So for instance, here on line 1 you can find all the analytics under this analysis tab, and you can find that you have roll up, so this is loading. Yeah, you can find that you have different kind of analytics. So here some event frames, so information which is computed in order to bookmark all delta in availability. For instance, here it's when the production delta is going below minus 500. This is a big delta, so we want to bookmark each time there is this kind of deviation in order to investigate what is causing this kind of deviation. I will not go through all the features here, but here it's another kind of analytics that you can make in order to adjust the forecast or compute the forecast and compute some delta, some information if it go below or above. With here some metrics that you can done in order to compute everything. And you have also, because I'm on the plant level, unit level, I have also some roll-up calculation. This kind of calculation is something which is computed above all the child elements that you can find into the line. So all the pumps, all the state, or I don't know what you call it, all the phase of your process, purification, reaction, separation, by adding the maximum of all of them, or by summing, average, computing the minimum of all this information in order to have them stored into parent KPI, parent attributes, and highlight them. And all this information coming from analytics can be linked to notification in order to notify by mail, by SMS, an operator, an engineer of the process in real time. So with those information, you can, because you have developed that in backend, you can develop this kind of dashboard. So this is for the quick tour of this kind of demo.